What's up, guys? Oh, what's up, guys? Sorry I'm a little late. I got distracted and then my set just collapsed. Like, it was a mess. I was like, what is going on here? Why me? Why me? Why is my shit falling? What's up, guys? I'm about to pop this chat out real quick and put it over here. Wow, I can't even see no more because my TV fell. So now I gotta keep the chat over here so I could freaking see. Yeah, so like my monitors just fell and then freaking my ring light fell and I thought it fucking broke. Then before that I was watching ancient aliens or whatever, right? So I wasn't watching Ancient Aliens. I was watching a YouTuber talk about Ancient Aliens and how Ancient Aliens is kind of like a bunch of bullshit, right? And like I just low key got caught off guard because I'm watching this YouTuber do this commentary, and then out of nowhere he makes this joke. And what he was trying to insinuate was, and mind you, I did not watch this whole video, so if y'all know what video I'm talking about, like I'm not trying to be shady, but like I'm watching this video as like background noise while I'm putting my lashes on and shit, right? So this man basically was trying to justify the reason why aliens don't exist. And he was just like, how come all of these aliens only talk to people of colors, ancestors? Like, why do they only, how come they never talk to any white people? I wonder why. Basically trying to insinuate like, aliens aren't real because there are no stories of aliens visiting any Caucasian ancestors and shit like that. But the gag is, what if the aliens don't want to fuck with y'all because y'all are showing patterns even in prehistoric times that of being thieves, and y'all tend to have the you get what I'm saying? Look, that shit just threw me off because he even made like a little moment in the video where he was talking for a little bit like, yeah, so I made this joke about, well, if aliens exist, then how come they never hit up white people for any inventions? And people on Twitter got upset, and I'm like, sir, it's that because we thought that you were about to say what we were all thinking, and then you completely went like this. So we were all like, wait, what? Like, we were all here with you, and then you went like this. So I don't know. So yeah, that's why I'm late, because I was getting ready and I heard some fuckery on my TV, and I just looked back. I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? I was like, what did he just say? I'm sorry, y'all. I should not be taking no ancient alien shit seriously, but I was just getting ready and I was like, what the hell was even that? Like, what? Right? The aliens peeped. They were like, girl, look, these ones, they tend to have, yeah, no, we not about to, Right? Maybe the aliens don't want to be enslaved in Area 51 because they know, like maybe there's a reason. Mm. They know, man. They know. Because I'm like, okay, and I'm going to stop talking about aliens and shit after this. But, like, if there really are aliens, well, shit, now we know that there are aliens for real. We got UFOs now. We know for a fact that there are aliens. But don't you think that they would be a little bit more advanced than us? Don't you think they would be watching us? I'm pretty sure the aliens view us as like a sick TV show, and they just sent in like 2 people to come and tweak some shit up, and we caught them on camera. Like, they know, they've been watching us, man. They're not trying to get colonized. Them Daisy's so stupid talking about them aliens wanting some flavor. You're dumb. Oh my god. Right? They not trying to get experimented on. Exactly, Jem. They are not trying to get experimented on. Like, what? Why would they voluntarily do that? Why would they do that? Like, I don't know, y'all. I need to stop. I don't even watch that show anymore, but it's just really weird. I don't know. It's just super weird. Here, let me like look at my thing, because I don't think anybody is getting any what's it called? Any notifications. Hold on. Let me pop out my little thing. And I'm going to, because before I start, I just want to make sure everybody knows, because we don't got nobody in this bitch. We only got like 15 people. It is Wednesday, right? How we only got 15 people in this bitch? I'm about to post on. Did any of you guys get notified? Here, let me change it to live chat and not top chat. Restore chat. Yeah, did any of y'all get notified? I see some people in here saying that they weren't notified. So I'm about to put a notification out into the live tribe T is going on now. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, somebody saying I didn't get any notification. She said I got one. There's 270. I only see 15 people on my end. But okay, so if y'all are in here, I don't know. And I see way more than 15 people in here. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. It says 200 and something. Mine says 15. I don't know. Well, YouTube, that's shitty, YouTube. That's shitty, YouTube, okay? Making me feel like I'm up in here talking to my goddamn self. Last I heard. But yeah, my shit, it just says 15 people. I don't know, girl. But hey, I can see what y'all are saying in the live, so I guess that's all that matters. But I am about to start because I've been rambling. It's 2:15 right now. Now that I told y'all what the fuck why I was late. So we got everybody up in here. I'm just gonna get started. If any of you guys want a timestamp right here for the future watchers, this is a Tribe T segment. This is a live segment. We do these every Wednesdays and they're an hour long. Okay, it's basically when you guys send me in your stories. If you need advice, you just want to have a good kiki. We all give advice here. We have people in the live chat. Okay, so make sure you peep the chat to get their advice. Just some word of advice for you guys, some new people. The live chat is not going to be automatically accessible once the live stream is over. YouTube has to process the live stream and the chat. So just give it a little bit of time. It could take from 30 minutes and sometimes a freaking hour, girl. Like, just give it a little bit of time. But I'm going to get started. We have a few stories today, and I'm not going to tell y'all the exact amount of stories that we have because sometimes I talk a little too much and we run out of time. And this week, I am making it a goal. I'm making it a whole goal because my little vacate is over. That Rona is almost out of here, girl. To post at least 4 times this week on this channel. So I can't be shooting the shit for any longer than an hour. Okay, I need to stop it. All right. At least until I get back on my groove. I'm not gonna lie. The coronavirus really put me in vacation mode because every other time I went on vacation on YouTube, I've always had pre-uploads or scheduled uploads for you guys, so it never seemed like I left. But I feel like it's a little bit more evident now that I can't physically go on vacation anywhere but in the house, so it feels like it's a little evident that I haven't been posting. So this week I'm trying to make it a goal to get back on track to 4 posts a week on my main channel. So we're not going longer than an hour today, okay? So oh, and thanks to all my moderators also. Shout out to all my moderators in here. Which moderators are in here? Damn, I don't see no moderators. Oh, there's Destiny. Shout out to Destiny. Destiny, are you all by yourself? Poor Destiny. She all by herself in the damn chat. Well, I appreciate you, Destiny, holding it down for me. Holding it down for me on this Wednesday. Shout out to all the moderators that couldn't be here this week. Y'all still be holding it down for your girl, okay? So no, Chase, you're right. Rona ain't over, but you know what I'm saying. Like that now there's no excuse. People going back to work. I need to get out of vacay mode. I need to get on my grind, girl. But you're definitely right. That Rona is not over just because they open shit up. Don't mean that you should go there, okay, y'all? She is definitely right. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started on this. Oh my god, Darylyn, I love Ember. She's my fave. That's probably who I'm gonna be for Halloween this year. But the first one that we're going to read is called, what is this? Oh my God. Girl. This first one is called Sorry Excuse for a Man. Period. Period. She said, sorry excuse for a man. Like, I'm kind of nervous. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm about to just get into it. And let me not get distracted by that fabulous Pier 1 Imports truck coming in here. I know, that's right, Grandma Deborah. Any of y'all that don't know, Pier 1 Imports is closing, or Pier Imports, whatever the fuck they're called, that high-ass store. So if any of y'all need some home decor for the Lolo, they're closing. Hit them up. But let's get into this sorry excuse for a man story, okay? Let's get into it. So, hey, Naja, my name... Oh, wow, your name's very pretty and unique. Let me make sure you don't want me to keep you anonymous, right? Because y'all be doing that sometimes. Y'all be like, hey, keep me anonymous, but my name is Becca. I'm be like, girl, what are you doing? Like, I thought you wanted to be anonymous. But she says her name is Amune, and I am a Libra, and I've been a part of the tribe since day one, and I love you and your vids. Well, thank you so much. Anyways, this is about the time when I got with a guy I worked with, and he wasn't who I thought he was. Girl, we're about to have another one of them coworker situations, I guess. So, I met this guy around January of 2017. We're gonna call him Daryl. Daryl. Okay. All right. We gonna call him Daryl. I don't know why, but whenever I hear the name Daryl, I just think of like, what's his name? I can't even think of his name right now. When the joke comes back, I'll let y'all know. But we're gonna call him Daryl. Now, Daryl had just gotten hired working as a cook. He was 6'4" with nice locks and hazel eyes, and he was fine as fuck. And he was 10 years older than me. Okay. As time went on, I began to catch feelings for him, and then around the fall, we started talking. We officially got together on my 21st birthday and ended up smashing the same night. Okay, that's what I'm saying, Therese. We got another work husband situation. Okay. So, he was the sweetest guy ever, and I really thought that he was the one. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. We would smoke and hang out a lot at his place. Around November, we started thinking about getting an apartment together. Oh, and having a roommate as well. So are y'all dating at this point? Like, are you guys like established the fact that you guys are in a relationship, or no? Okay, Darian, that's what I think too. Like, whenever I hear the name Daryl, I just think of brown cookout slides, cargo pants, and a tall tee, like at the grill, not really doing shit. Like, that's what I think of when I think of the name Daryl. I just think of this man like at the grill, like. But y'all stupid. Everybody talk about my daddy named Daryl. Everybody daddy named Daryl, girl. But no, like, are you guys in a relationship? Because y'all are doing a lot, but I have not heard the point of the story where you're like, and then we started dating. It's just more so like, oh, I fucked with him. We worked together. We smashed on my birthday. We smoke and chill. So we were like, fuck it. We might as well get a spot. Like, it doesn't, y'all haven't even established the relationship. She said, I know what y'all are thinking. We were moving fast as hell, but I was getting irritated with my mom treating me like a child, and I wanted to get out of her house ASAP. This is the thing, y'all, because I have felt that frustration also, okay? When you're an adult, but you live with your parents, okay? If you're not making enough money to move out, bro, then it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? My irritation came so much with, and I'm not trying to make this all about me. I'm just trying to fucking say I've been in your shoes before, but my situation was different because I was irritated with my mom, but I was actually working a big girl job and I had enough money to pay rent. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what pissed me off. I didn't move out because my mom tried me and she wouldn't let me do what I wanted to do. I was more so mad because I'm over here adulting and you over here trying to treat me like a child. With this, I just don't think this is a good move because it seems like you only want to get out of your mom's situation and go live with some boy. But I don't know. What do y'all, I'm about to just stop in the middle real quick and see what y'all think about this. Destiny says she said they became official on her B-Day. Let me see that. Oh, okay. She said we officially around nice as fine as fuck, and we went on and I began to catch feelings for him, and then around the fall we started talking. We officially got together on my 21st birthday and ended up smashing the same night. I think it's just the whole paraphrasing of the fucking term talking that be getting us so fucked up. I hate when people say talking. Just say you're fucking dating. Like, I think that's what got us all tripped up. But she did say they officially got together on her 21st birthday and they smashed the same night. So now they have established a relationship, okay? We still don't know how old she is. She didn't tell us how old she is yet. But, oh wait, no. She said you met this guy in 2017. So in 2017, you turned 21, right? I'm guessing. So that would mean me and you are around the same age. I'm guessing. I'm assuming. I don't know. But all I would say is if you got the money to move out by yourself, I'll move out by yourself, girl. What is this? Oh, sorry. I just got distracted with a text message. But let me continue. So let me see what the hell is going on. So Daryl was, so I was trying to get out of my mom's house because she treats me like a child and I wanted to get out ASAP, right? Daryl was also living with two other people and they each had kids. Okay, look. Okay, look. Look. Why would you leave your mama house, dog? Like, bro. He is literally the embodiment of why you don't leave your parents' house too early. He is a grown ass man living with other people, family members. He literally in a fucking commune right now. He living with two other people that each got their own kids, and one of them has an uncle up in there. Like, he don't even got his own shit. He don't even got his own shit. Like, he living with all these other families. Like, girl, this is why you should have stayed. Like, it'd be so different if you were like, oh, I think I'm about to move out with him, just him, only him. Like, you get what I'm saying? Even then, it would have been a little too fast, but at least then, that would have been like, okay, we're in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. Girl, you're about to go voluntarily go live in an apartment with 3 other families? You got me fucked up. No. No. So both of us were just fed up with the people that we lived with and wanted to move out. But didn't you say around November we're starting to think about getting an apartment together and having a roommate as well? So y'all still can't afford to live by yourselves. Like, y'all might as well just stay in the situation you're at and then get a 1-bedroom for y'all, because even in your final plan, you still need a roommate. He is too old. He is in his 30s. Like, this is crazy to me, girl. And I'm not trying to say you should be at certain places in life. Like, everybody is different. But I feel like as a 30-year-old, you should not be living like a fucking college student. Like, sorry. Like, you should not be living like a college student, eating Hungry Man's. And where did y'all even work at together? You didn't even say where you worked at. But I don't know. Hold on. I need to see what the fuck y'all think. Because, hold on. You about to leave your mama house and move in a halfway house. Exactly, Darian. Like, girl, what? Like, you better stay where the fuck you at. Like, Zalima says she's going to end up becoming the community babysitter of that house. This can probably start her own daycare there. Everybody that I know that lives in this type of situation, that's what they do to make extra money. Like, they usually just do all of that. And then they take care of other people's kids. Not knocking that hustle whatsoever. Shout out to Talila. She says, I'm working from home, so I'm going to have to watch the playback. But I love you, Naja. Here is some monies. Well, thank you, boo. And I cannot wait to see you. Well, you'll see me, girl. But I'm going to miss you, dog. But thank you. But I'm going to keep reading. This is a fucking mess. Oh, my God. So we began looking for an apartment. This is crazy to me. So who is the third person? Y'all haven't even came up with a third person, but both of y'all are going apartment shopping. You need to add that third person and y'all need to go apartment shopping. Because what? So we began looking for an apartment. We didn't care if it was 1 or 2 bedrooms. You should. Because if you need a roommate, I'm pretty sure that roommate is going to want to pay for their own separate space. So anyway, around January of the following year, we found a 1-bedroom apartment and the rent was only $595 a month. Also, for the first 3 months, we only had to pay a prorated fee of $395. That don't sound right, but I'm not going to get into that. We moved in late February and everything seemed great at first until about a couple weeks in. Now, I'm a gamer and my favorite game that I was playing at the time was Assassin's Creed Origins. I wanted to get that game too and I just never got it. But yeah, shout out to you. I would just be at home playing the game for hours, but then when Daryl would get home from work, he would be mad that all I did was play the game all day. Well, what? So, oh wait, so okay, so at this point, did you guys just move in together and say fuck the roommate idea? Because that's what it's starting to seem like. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know, because it seems like there ain't no other person there. Anyway, he would be mad that all I did was play the game all day. But the apartment was clean, dinner would be cooked, and I would have a blunt rolled for the 3 of us. Okay, so there is another roommate. Okay, so they did end up getting another roommate. So in a 1-bedroom apartment, you got 3 people, 2 of which are a couple, and 1 is on the sideline, and you're not really talking about this roommate too much. But it's just a lot of, in my goddamn soul voice, this is a lot of whole lot of, because what is going on here? What is going on here? That's what I was thinking. Stacy and Chase, they probably got they probably in like an income-based community, you get what I'm saying, and they probably did that. It's just the term prorate is what kind of like made me go, what the fuck? But nah, you're right. But oh my god, girl, this man would come home like seriously mad. He would ask why I didn't do anything all day but play the game. So for about 30 minutes we'd be going back and forth. I'm not the type of person who's going to continue arguing, so I just walk away and sat on the patio, and that wasn't the end of it for weeks. So, are the bills getting paid? Like, is your share being paid? Like, how were the bills split? Like, was it split like you guys were a couple and then there was one, or was it split all three? Like, how was it split? Because I mean, shit, as long as rent is getting paid, who the fuck cares what the fuck I do all day in my space? Like, you get what I'm saying? But this is what happens when you put 3 people in a 1 bedroom. Like, this is crazy. So now, even though I was 21, I was stupid. I say that because I was being a whole housewife with a ring on my finger. You mean without a ring on your finger? I was cleaning the entire apartment every damn day just so this dude wouldn't say shit to me. Also, he wouldn't let my best friend come over because I paid for a lift so she could go home. My best friend is my ride or die. I'm not about to leave her stranded with no way home. And he wouldn't let me go out to have any fun. What? Girl, this sounds like a whole controlling ass person to me. Like, sounds like somebody you just don't need to, like, he sounds controlling. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes the next steps. Is the game, that's what I'm saying, is the game your job? Like, or do y'all still work at the same job that y'all met, or like what? There is some details being left out, and the details aren't exactly like incriminating to you per se. It's just more so like there's way more questions than answers with this, because it's like, where do you work? Like, are you working too, or is he paying all the bills? Is he splitting the bills with the other roommate and you're just like crashing on his shit and cleaning up and stuff? Like, are you paying bills, or is he paying all of your share and splitting it with the roommate? Like, there's some shit being left out. Am I the only one getting those vibes? Like, some shit is being left out? I really feel like something's being left out. Like, who is paying bills up in this bitch? That's what I was saying. Hashtag nappy curls. How are you a housewife with no ring? You mean no ring? But I'm just saying, like, how am I the only one? I really think that there's some shit left out. Like, I feel like there's some shit left out, because I want to know who is paying the bills, how are they split? Do you work? Is gaming your job? Or like, do you work? Or like, what's going on with that? And who was this third roommate? And where did y'all sleep? That's what you know what? If you don't tell me anything else, that's all I want to know. Where were y'all sleeping? Who was sleeping where? That's all I want to know. Because in my brain, I could see like a pull-out couch and then somebody be in the room. But then I would still be mad if I'm the person who lives in the room and I got to clean up the living room. Like, that's why I'm like, I need more details. But the main detail I want to know is who the fuck, where are y'all sleeping? And who paying for what? That's what I was saying, Precious. She called herself a housewife. That's why I was like, do you stay from home and he just pays all the rent? Because if he paid all the rent, then it makes sense to me why he would even think he has the fucking audacity to talk to you like this. Because this was fucking left as fuck. Even if he is paying the rent, he don't have the right to talk to you like that. But now I can see why he felt like he was in the right to talk to you like that. You get what I'm saying? Ooh, child. So, I'm not about to blah, blah, blah. He wouldn't let me go out or to have fun. Around April, I found out that, Jesus. Around April, I found out that I was pregnant with his child. Shake my damn head. I know, right? We were excited, to be honest, especially me. I've always dreamed of being a mom. Now, here's a surprise for you. Daryl already had a kid with another woman, but he couldn't See, but he could not see him due to some crazy ass shit. Basically, he could not see his child due to something. In late June, oh man, in late June, I found out I had a miscarriage. That is so fucking like, even when you do get impregnated by a whole Dusty or a whole whoever the fuck, like the baby is so innocent, and it's like, even if the relationship was trash, I know that shit still fucking sucks. Like it fucking sucks. So I really do send out my condolences with that. She says, I was so depressed that I moved back in with my parents. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was at this time when even more bullshit happened. Well, never mind. This dude never texted or called me like in the beginning of our relationship. To be honest, I didn't give a fuck at the time because I have freedom again and I could breathe. I was hanging out with my best friend again and going out. There you go. It wasn't until I went out of town with my family that my roommate told me that he was seeing another girl. Well, at least your roommate was a real one. Your roommate was like, girl, this man got some bitch up in our fucking house. We only got one bedroom, sis. So, you know, I hear him doing everything. Like, the fucking audacity, the boldness to cheat when you have a one bedroom apartment with two other roommates. Wow. The audacity, the mental illness. It's mental illness, isn't it? Like, what the fuck? It's mental illness, love, isn't it? It's fucking mental illness. Like, bitch, what? He is a fucking mess. He is a whole mess. Sis, when I say I was livid to the point where I was crying, he told me everything. Daryl was going to this girl's house and inviting her over. I played dumb about the situation and waited until I got back in town. I called and told him I was coming over to get some things and had the audacity to tell me to wait until he got home. Strike number one. I also told him I'm coming to get my dog as well. He told me that the dog was with his aunt. Strike number two. My ass was so fed up with this BS. My mom, dad, brother, and I went to my apartment and called the police. When the police get there, I told them the situation and then went to the door. Me and 4 officers. I knocked on the door, and this fat ass Felicia looking ass bitch answers the door. This man needs therapy. I agree. Who said that? Bernice, I agree with you, Bernice. He needs therapy. Some of these dudes dead ass need fucking therapy because this is sick. Like, you're sick. Like, you got issues. Like, this is not fucking normal. And y'all had a dog together, bro? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You left the dog with him, girl? I would have took my dog. Fuck. You're not taking my dog, sir. You're going to have to fight me about that one. Like, what the fuck? So I asked her who she was, and she had the nerve to tell me that she's his girlfriend. Lucky those officers were there, or I would have did something I would have regret. I called this dude again, and his first statement was, "Why are you here?" The fuck? I just hung up on him and walked away. The officers came back and told me to wait until he got home before I could get my things. My family and I left, and about an hour later, we come back with 4 different officers. My family and I are quickly getting my things, but there are some things missing, like my PS4. Wow. I'm sorry. Look, I get it. You made a mistake. Mistakes were made. But for all my people out there, here's some advice, okay? When you break up with somebody, or when you feel the relationship starting to dwindle, you should always know where your shit is at, okay? Because there are some people like this who will destroy your property. They'll sell your property. They'll steal it. Like, guys, do not leave your fucking dog with your ex. Don't leave your TV, your expensive camera, your gaming systems, none of that. Don't do it. And I know it's hard to decipher sometimes because we trust these people, but y'all, I know, and you know, that in some relationships you could tell when, okay, this shit's about to end. This shit's about to dwindle. It's about to end. I'm gonna need you to start packing your shit in certain places. I definitely did that with one of my exes. I just started slowly taking my shit. Like, slowly but surely taking my shit back. And then, peace. Like, it is what it is. Because this man is a whole fucking Dusty. I would have just known off rip that his ass probably would have fucking took it and pawned it to get some money because he's fucking Dusty. And he got to live with the whole fucking block in order to survive. Like, Oh my God. Come to find out, this dude pawned my stuff. I already knew. To make matters worse, the Felicia looking bitch has two ugly, nappy headed kids living with him. Now, what we're not about to do, we're not about to come for these people kids. Them kids did not do shit. Okay, them kids did not do shit to deserve all of that. Them kids did not do shit. Okay? Okay? And we're reclaiming nappy headed. All right? I'm not about to do that. We not about to do that. Okay? Them kids ain't do nothing, girl. That girl was trifling. He was trifling. But them kids ain't do nothing. That ain't their fault. That ain't their fault. And the unfortunate part is like people like this who just be going from relationship to relationship with kids. Like them kids are probably so used to having new daddies or new uncles every fucking so and so. Like you can't blame them kids. Them kids don't know what the fuck's going on, girl. But she said, you do not understand how bad I wanted to hurt all of them. We quickly gathered all of my things and I left without turning back. Well, I'm glad you did not turn fucking back because, oh my God, that was a hot ass fucking mess. Hot ass fucking mess. Like, them poor little babies, bro. That's what I feel bad. I feel bad for them, right? Everybody in the chat is like, damn, like, bro, you ain't had to go in on them little kids. Like that. Them kids ain't do shit. Them kids ain't do shit. Them kids ain't do shit. Like, damn. Who said that? Tanisha said, right, they probably don't want the Felicia bitch as a mom anyway. Right? Like, damn, you don't know what the fuck they going through. They probably tired of her ass too. Like, damn, now we gotta hang out. We gotta fucking live with another fucking bum. Like, so now what? So now he's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 roommates in a 1-bedroom apartment now. You won, girl. You won in the end. You won. Right. Shout out to Sippy. I didn't see you in there. Sippy said the kids talking about hold my sippy cup. Right. Because what you're not about to do, you're not about to. Where did the kids sleep? Exactly. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next story because there is no advice or anything to be had. Our homegirl said, peace. I'm out. I'm not dealing with this. I'm never going back. I'm forward. Okay. Like, we're out. No, you're right. It is 3 adults and 2 kids, 1 bedroom. Right. 3 adults and 2 kids, 1 bedroom. So that's 5. You got 4 roommates. You're a mess. You are a mess. Like, he is a whole fucking mess. I'm just happy that you fucking got out. Like, period. I'm just glad that y'all got out because that was a whole fucking mess. Oh, my God. I'm going to read this real quick because it's super fucking short. That homeschooler said he was with her for the food stamps. You don't know she got food stamps? Like, what? Oh my God. That's too many bottles in one household. I know it smells hot in there. Adrian. No, seriously, that's all I want to know. If you're watching this, for one, sis, congrats on getting out of that situation because I know some people from the tribe teas that I've gotten that probably would have just stuck around. But I am glad that you got out of that situation. But I do want to know, what was the sleeping situation? I know you're not going to know the sleeping situation for the new situation. But yeah, where was the dog? Right, we didn't even know you had a dog. Like, so there was a dog in the 1-bedroom. Ooh, okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. Oh my God. I think he probably was just getting angry because there wasn't enough room in the house for him to like move around and be a thought. Like, I don't know. I think the roommate did stay because the roommate was still there. Like, the roommate did not give a fuck. Like, damn. Well, I'm just going to read this one really fucking quick because it's short. And it's called Tribe T, This Bitch Be Trifling as Fuck. Okay, scared. But, okay. Hello, Naja. You can call me Alex. I am 18 years old and I've been a subscriber since 2K. Okay, Alex, I love you, boo, but you lying. Some ain't adding up because when I was in 2K and you're 18 right now, when I was at 2,000 subscribers, I was 16 years old in high school. So you didn't know me, man, but it's okay. It's all right. I mean, shit, it's okay. It's okay. I still love you. I still appreciate you. But I do remember my subscriber milestones, and none of y'all was here when I was at 2K. Shit, I wasn't even here when I was at 2K, girl. But still love you, sis. But here is the tea. So I met this girl in middle school. You could call her dumb bitch. Well, that's kind of mean, but okay. All right. Okay. But basically, this dumb bitch, she was putting me through a lot of shit. For example, we were going to the beach and she decided it was a good idea to go 90 miles per hour on a super busy highway. Of course, she decided to be a good idea to go 90 miles per hour on a super busy highway. Of course, we needed, girl, what? Alex, I'm struggling. She decided it was a good idea to go 90 miles per hour on a super busy highway. Of course, we needed out, getting in a bad accident. The car got totaled, and I got hit by the airbag. I'm sorry, I just imagine somebody get smacked in the fucking face with an airbag. Oh my god, that's not funny. I know people lose their teeth and shit. That's not funny. But oh my god, I was trapped in the. Oh god, I was trapped in the car while the engine was on fire. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, I was on the car while the engine was on fire because the seatbelt got stuck and wouldn't unbuckle, and I ended up getting bad PTSD. I wouldn't be able to ride in a fucking car. I would be done with cars altogether. Oh wow. Oh wow. I get triggered badly if she slams on the brake or is riding people's asses. One time you still get in the car with her? You still get in the car with her? You still get in the car with her? You still get in the car with this bitch? I don't know about you. I got PTSD too, and there are some things to adulthood I won't fucking do. Like, I've been diagnosed. There are some things like mundane, everyday things that I specifically will not do no more. I don't know what type of exposure therapy you trying to do to yourself, but you need to get the fuck out of this. You don't need to be riding in no car of hers any fucking more. At all. What? One time we were going to Taco Bell and she was super close to hitting someone and swerved and slammed on the brakes, and it scared me, and I snapped at her telling her to pay more attention and to not ride people's asses, and she told me to get the fuck over the accident because it wasn't that bad. Even to this day, I still go to therapy and have nightmares, but I finally realized that years don't mean shit, and if she was really a friend, she would know that she put me in danger. She wouldn't put me in danger. Thank you for reading my story. I don't need advice. I just want to send in my story. My advice to you is do a little experiment and ask your therapist how they feel about you riding in the car with her. Like, do they think that that's a good thing for you? What do they feel about that? Like, since you are in therapy and you see somebody, I just want you to be honest with your therapist and let them know that you still ride in the car with this bitch. Like, and then the fact that you call her dumb bitch. Why is this your friend still? This seems like somebody that is not your friend. I'm getting very much mean girl tease, very much clicked up tease from this. Like, you need to let this friendship go, because she obviously don't give a fuck about her own fucking life, and you're wondering why she don't give a fuck about your life. Like, how are you gonna expect her to give a fuck about you when she don't give a fuck about herself? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? That bitch talking about it wasn't that deep. Right, exactly. Who are you to tell somebody shit ain't that deep? Like, what the fuck? The car was on fire. Like, the engine was on fire and you were trapped in a burning fucking vehicle. Like, that's traumatizing as fuck, okay? I would definitely talk to your fucking therapist and see if they think that is a good idea for you to even be in the same vehicle as her, and then maybe you could do some reflective steps on your own on what if you really want to continue being her friend, because I wouldn't be able to do this type of level of exposure therapy right now. Like, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't even like thinking about it. Like, I would be willing to do it, but I know it would be, like, torturous for me, but I'd be willing to do it, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. You're braver than me. I wouldn't even be able to get in the car with that bitch. What do y'all got to say? Anthony says it was a whole GTA server or something. Like, damn. Darian says, or she can't drive yet, so she relies on her friend to go to places. Look, just because somebody has a car does not mean that is your only mode of transportation. I'm really gonna need y'all teenagers to get out of that fucking thought process. I'm not saying whoever made that comment is a teenager. I'm just saying generally. Y'all teenagers need to get out of this thought process of, oh my God, my friend has a car. That's my only ride. Therefore, that's my car now. Like, this ain't your car, bruh. This ain't your car. You have parents. Now, it's fucking 2020. There's Uber and Lyft now. When I was in school, we ain't have that shit. Y'all got Lyft and Uber and shit. You don't have to be in the car with her. Your parents probably drive. Like, come on, bruh. Come on. Like, exactly, Adrian. This was definitely like a near-death experience. Like, this was scary as shit. I don't know how you could even play about being in the car with this girl. Like, what the fuck? Talking about take a bus. Jesus. Take the fucking bus, bruh. I don't get it. Jada says maybe she has PTSD so she can't drive. Well, now she has PTSD from a car accident, but she's still in vehicles. I don't know, bro. And it's not just the fact that she in a vehicle. You're in the same vehicle with the same person with the same mindset that still don't give a fuck about your life. Like, I don't see what's not clicking for some of y'all. I don't know. I got PTSD, so that's why I'm just like, bro, does your that's why I really do feel like they didn't tell their shit. I go to therapy tomorrow, bitch. I really do feel like they haven't told their therapist that they're still actively in the car with this person and stuff like that. I don't know. Because why would you be writing me? You have a therapist. You get what I'm saying? That's why I feel like they're like, the therapists don't know that this person is still riding in the car with them and shit. Because I don't see why they would suggest this shit at all. And shout out to, oh my God, shout out to Make Bless. I didn't know that y'all could do these cute little freaking animations. That is so cute. That is so adorable. I didn't even know that they could do that. That's a mess. Like, you keep getting into, that's another thing somebody said, you keep getting into her vehicle. Like, you keep voluntarily getting into her vehicle. Not saying that that shit was your fault. I'm just saying you're voluntarily putting your life at risk every time you get in that car. Like, I don't get what's the appeal about having her drive you everywhere. It's almost like you're upset that she's not a perfect chauffeur and just to bunch it in, she's a shit friend because she didn't care what the fuck was about to happen to you. So, just a whole fucking mess. Just a whole fucking mess. So what do y'all think? I'm about to move on to the next. Was anyone else in the car? No, it was just those two. Dylan says injury lawyers has entered the chat. Right. She needs to sue. Run says her check. Well, I'm pretty sure this is a guy. Yeah, this is a guy that sent me this in. I know Alex is gender neutral, but this was a guy. This is a guy and his friend who's a girl. So KK said, is it an American thing to not take public transportation? In America, there are certain cities where the public transportation is not very kept up. There's a lot of major cities where public transportation keeps the economy going, like, you know, New York, Atlanta, Seattle, stuff like that. But when you get to smaller spaces, they don't really put a lot of money into public transportation because the majority of the people that do use public transportation in a lot of areas are poverty-stricken people. So they usually don't work them up. So it makes a lot of people that don't have vehicles kind of scared to go on public transport because of some of the things you might see, okay? Or whatever the fuck. But in America, public transport, they don't really put a lot of energy into it in a lot of places. It's only if it's like a big economic or tourist thing. So yeah, America fucking sucks with that. But I'm about to read this next story. What is this shit called? I'm kind of scared to read this. I'm not even about to lie because of who sent it. Like, damn. Mm-mm-mm. But I'm gonna read it anyway. It's called Tribetea. He was beefing with the whole universe. Okay? He was beefing with the whole universe. I don't even think he's in here right now. And I'm about to read his freaking thing. Alyssa says, thanks for the donation, by the way. She says, does this count as trauma bonding? That's what I'm trying to figure out, too. That's why I'm like, is that the reason why he just wants to be around her all the fucking time? Because they went through something together? Because it seems to me like she's being nasty to you. You're calling her a dumb bitch. Like, she don't give a fuck about her life. She don't give a fuck about your life. She thinks you're being over dramatic even though you're in fucking therapy and you have PTSD from that one incident. Like, that's why I'm just like, are you really telling your therapist 100% of what's going on? Because if we're seeing shit and we don't got the degrees and the certifications and shit, I'm pretty sure your therapist will see it like that. So that's why I was like, bro, I would just ask your therapist, do you think it's a good idea for you to even be around this girl? Like, period. But let me get into this Tribetea. He was beefing with the whole universe, okay? So, hey there. So I'm going to say what my name is, since me saying this is going to be another drama-filled story. Will sound kind of annoying. Oh, and thanks for talking about, shout out for loving my lashes and hairs. McBless, thank you. I tried, okay? I was a little bit late because I tried. Thank you. But just so you guys aren't confused of why I said earlier, like, oh, I already know who this is about to be about. But because this is the same guy that wrote in the one that wrote in, he wrote in so many freaking story times. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about, okay? He just be sending them in like that. So I put this story on hold for like 3 weeks, so now I'm gonna read it, okay? So he said, my name is Jay. I wrote the Tribetea before about being a side dude and the demonic girl and the thought as best friend. Okay, so when I was in high school, I had a homeboy who used to always do the dumbest shit, and he was always starting beef with dudes on Facebook over bullshit. Like, I know some people like that too. Like, I know some locals like that where it's just like I always see people beefing on Facebook. Like, I always see the same people like getting on Facebook Live and like being all angry and shit, bro. Like, oh my God, Jesus. So he would start Facebook beef over bullshit, like trying to talk to a dude's girl, knowing damn well she's in a relationship. And he would go as far as to threaten the girl. What? Saying he was going to beat her up if she didn't give him her number. And he would say he would shoot her man. This is your friend. So this is your friend. This is your best friend. This is your best friend. This is your best friend. This is how your best friend acts. I'm not trying to say birds of a feather, but I don't know. I'm concerned. I'm a little concerned. I'm just a little tad bit concerned. All right. I saw his inbox one day when he left his Facebook open, and there were mad guys in there threatening to hurt him in 1,000 different ways. And he would say how he was gonna spit on their mom or slap their grandma. So basically, I saved his life one day because he told me a girl he was gonna slap. He told a girl he was gonna slap her because she didn't want to have his baby. So her brother called me from her phone and said he was willing to do life in prison for his sister if it comes down to it. That's what I'm saying, because you can't just be acting all rah-rah and being like fucking aggressive and misogynistic and just crazy like that and get no repercussions, bro. Like, there are some people who do not play about theirs, and you're gonna find the right fucking one. You're going to find the right fucking one. And it seems like he found the right fucking one. Like, right. Enter, Jasmine Masters has entered the chat. Lock that bitch up. He needs to go. He needs to fucking go. Oh my God. So her brother called me, blah, 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 blah. I couldn't let him smoke my homie like that, so I tell him that they can run a fade if they set it up. So the next day, how old are y'all? How old are y'all? Y'all over here setting up fights? How old are y'all? I'm getting tired of this. Who is, like, how old were y'all? Oh my God. So, blah, blah, blah. So the next day, they could fight. Before my homie fight, he asked me, so you jumping in, right? LOL, I told him, nah, bruh, handle your business. He gets his ass whooped, period. Period. He talking about me and him ain't cool no more. I hope so. I hope y'all not cool no more because he is King Toxic. Future who? Jesus Christ. One night I'm over at his house and we were 18 at the time, and I noticed he got a tattoo on his arm of a girl. He tells me he got a girl's name tatted, but she's breaking his heart. He goes to the bathroom and I hear glass breaking. Oh my God. So he starts to hurt himself with the glass shards, and I told him to relax. And I called her from his phone and she says she loves him and the whole situation calms him down. What the fuck is going on? What is happening? He says that her parents will never accept their relationship. I ask why. Okay. I was about to say, because if all of that before wasn't enough for you to not want to be his friend, this right here, what I'm about to tell y'all right now, would have been the nail in the coffin. Like, he said her parents will never accept the relationship. I asked why. He says it's because he's 18 and she's 13. Lock his ass the fuck up. Electric fucking chair. I say quit. I look at him, smack the phone out of his hands, and start beating him up. That's what I'm saying, because, like, look, at this point, if all that shit before wasn't toxic enough, now you over here talking about doing this shit, you need to get your fucking fade. That's just it. Like, you just need to get your fade, and then we're good. Like, it's what it is. So I looked at him and then I smacked the phone out of his hand and I started beating him up for being a fucking weirdo. I even take one of his chains home with me and I pawned it for $100 at the barbershop. You are so fucking trifling. You are so fucking trifling. Out of all places, you pawned that bitch at the fucking barbershop. Bless. I'm mad that you beat him up and took his chain. I don't know why in my head I just envisioned that scene from fucking the Boondocks when Riley gets chased. He deserved that whole ass beating, though. He definitely deserved that whole ass beating. Like, what? He apologizes, and I forgave him because I was young and dumb. Oh, no. Oh, no. I used to date a girl who lived in his hometown, which was an hour away from my city. He lived in the hood, and I would stay there for 3 days at his house so I could see my ex at the time. We go to this party his whole family is throwing in a horrible neighborhood, and his stupid-ass drunk uncle takes a firecracker and throws it at the lady next door, and she says in Spanish that we're going to see everyone at his cousin's house, starts calling the lady a bitch for no reason. 20 minutes later, no lie, a parade of hoodlums start walking towards the house, different shapes and sizes, in Timberland boots, yelling, saying whoever threw the firecracker is getting beat up. So, let me regroup for a second, because I think I got a little lost in the sauce. So, you said you forgave him because you were young and dumb, right? Then you would stay there for 3 days at his house so you could see his ex. So at this point, you're just chilling at his house because your ex stays close by, right? And then they antagonize the neighbor. And now the neighbor hit up her, baby cousins, her sons, her nephews. And now they're about to come stomp y'all out with Tim boots. All right, I'm up to speed now. So there were at least 14 hooded up figures in the group. And I'm looking for my homeboy. And I tell him, yo, maybe we should go inside. He's drunk and says, don't worry, I got a knife. He hasn't changed. He's still toxic, creepy, and violent. And just ew. He needs to go to jail. Like yesterday, like 3 paragraphs ago, he needed to be locked the fuck up. Like, what the fuck? I'm not scared. I'm high off of some sour and my anxiety starts going crazy. I can almost feel what this ass whooping is going to be like. But if I got to fight, I got to do it. Lucky the cops pulled up and made the hoodlums leave. But then suddenly mad people started coming out the house and the whole street is full of ratchets. Oh my God. Not Mexican got on boots. Y'all stupid. Mexican got on boots. No. Oh my God. I forgot all about that skit. Oh my God. When this is over, please, 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 please look up Mexican got on boots. Please look up that comedy skit when this is over. Please look up Mexican got on boots. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot all about that stand up. I even fucking bought that stand up on Amazon. I thought that shit was so fucking funny. But anyway, so I say, yo, let's just walk home. I tell him, no, call your mom. He just finished getting in an argument with his mom and calling her a bitch. Oh my God. But luckily, she came and got us. The next day, we were walking back at 3 a.m. again. And right before what's about to happen happens, his cousin the night before told me that my homie was a liar and to be careful because he's always looking for issues and doesn't tell people he's chilling with that he has beef in certain neighborhoods. Honestly, that warning, he should have just saved his breath with giving you that warning because you already fucking done forgave him and took him back for talking to kids and threatening to shoot people and beat up girls and shit. So, maybe this will be the last line for, prepubescent you, young you, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, we're walking and tell me why two dudes follow us and rob us at gunpoint. And my wait. So somebody literally told you. This man, he ain't good with a lot of hoods. And then y'all go out in public and you get robbed in somebody's hood. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So we get robbed. He empties his pockets and says, please don't shoot. LOL. He, even no lie, was sagging his pants and drops his pants. He's standing there in his boxers, and these dudes even took his social security card. And they took my phone and a chain, but I ain't stripped like this dude. And I found out that he had been robbed 3 times before that, even in his cousin's driveway, and his own family didn't fuck with him so much. They stood there watching him get robbed, and they laughed. LOL. 4 years passed. He randomly goes to my house one day and tells me how he's driving a car with no license, has a kid that his mom takes care of, and all he does is chill in the hood and smoke his goals away. Sad fucking story. Same old story, but the sad story. Like, wow. That's so sad. Oh my God. I learned that, damn, you gotta do your research on people before you hang with them or they can get you caught up. By the way, when he came down that one time from his town randomly, his car broke down and he called me for a 3 a.m. for a ride home. And I found out that he was having some sex with some... I found out that he was having sex with a special needs girl from our high school. And his car broke down right in front of her house. Okay, look. I don't think the moral of the story was you need to figure people out before you be cool with them. No, I feel like the moral of the story is just because it doesn't affect you doesn't mean you shouldn't take action. I will applaud you for beating his ass when you found out that he was doing that shit with that little girl. But I am not surprised that this shit just came up that you told me when he last hit you up. What happened? I'm not fucking surprised because by you being friends with him after that ass whooping to him, all that let him know is that you are co-signing that behavior. Even though you beat his ass to show him, I don't co-sign. You took him back as a friend, and in his brain, he saw that as a co-sign, and shit was shit. What I think the moral of this story is, when somebody shows you their fucking true colors once, believe them. If they show them twice, you're not tripping. 3 times, bitch, you don't want to know the truth. That's just my rule of thumb on situations like that. But I'm glad you're no longer friends with this person. But that last sentence you said did not fucking surprise me whatsoever. Because people like that usually don't just have one girlfriend like that or one boyfriend like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? He's a fucking... That dude needs the electric chair. Amber said, Kendrick Lamar told your ass to cut them off. Right. Because what the fuck? I'm trying to find the last one to read. But I'm not going to lie. These are pretty long. And some of these are like school stories. And I know y'all aren't really down for the school stories. But let me read. What do y'all have to say about this story? Mind Game says, fool me once, shame on me. Pretty much. That's... Some people view that as well. Fool me once, shame on me. The door is closed on this stories. Oh my god. Zibby said number one Dusty King. He definitely was. Like, damn, just all of the horrible things you could be. You hit women. You try to fucking be in the streets and shit. You trying to fuck on little kids. He just a whole package. He needs to be fucking castrated or something. Cause god damn. God damn. Like a whole mess. A whole one. Not a half mess. Like, that story was the ghetto. That story was definitely the ghetto. That's the sad part. It was definitely the ghetto. Oh my god. I'm trying to find another story to read that's not super long. Damn, now I got the hiccups. Because, ooh. Because I do want to read one more. But y'all are sending me novels. Okay, is this short? Somebody, y'all little kids need to stop. Somebody just emailed me talking about I'm in middle school and they like their teacher. Girl, if you don't fucking stop, you little badass little kid. Like, what? Like, that man don't like you. And if he did, he need to go to jail. Like, what? Talking about, oh my god, I'm 13, but he's so... Girl... And then I'm even concerned because she even put the teacher's real age. Like, she looked him up or something. She, like, gave me his real age and all. Like, girl, if you don't fucking stop, that's rape. What? What? This girl said, I'm 13, but I really like him. His name's Mr. She even told me his real name. Talking about his name, Mr. So-and-so. Girl. You better stop. You better stop. Let me see. Can I find one more? Damn, go up. There we go. I'm like, shit. Where's all the shit at? Talking about blocked, nasty. So, right, like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That don't make no damn sense. Is this one long? Is it? Oh my god. Okay, no, this one's not long. She just sent it to me like 5 times. Hold on, have I already read this before? I don't know. Well, I'm going to end it with this one. This one is just called Smash Buddy Gone Wrong. Okay, so this is going to be the last one. Smash Buddy Gone Wrong. Now, this person is a junior in high school. Damn, why you got a Smash Buddy? Like, this is weird. Fuck. Like... Do you need advice, or are you just about to tell us how you smash somebody? Okay, no, you want advice. All right, well, I'm going to give you some advice. Because sometimes y'all teenagers be writing in here just to brag about how y'all fuck somebody. And it's like, girl, we're grown. We fuck people all the time, damn it. We don't want to hear about y'all little teenage parts. Shut up. Like, stop it. But I'm going to read Smash Buddy Gone Wrong, okay? So... Hey Naja, huge fan. So I am a Taurus. Well, happy belated birthday to you. It is officially about to be Gemini season tomorrow, okay? So shout out to my cusp, I guess. Shout out to my homegirl Jasmine. It is her birthday today. Shout out to my Taurus queen. But yes, shout out to all y'all. I'm a Taurus, and all of this started to happen when I was a junior in high school. So one day I get this DM from a guy who was older than me. he was really well known in my town considering he was a local rapper and he was a big dope dealer. Girl, that sounds like my high school experience where all these girls used to just lust after these grown ass men just because they was fucking serving Molly and like was rapping on SoundCloud. Girl, it's not very cute. It's not a good time. Just saying, like, I'm here, we're here, okay? So she said he was fine too. So we all went to the same school, but I was a freshman and he was a senior, so he was basically leaving when I was just getting started. So anyway, we started talking and the whole plan was to just hook up. At the time I was a little thought, so yeah, you get the gist. We linked and not gonna lie, it was good. Next thing I know, we were hooking up on the low for like a year. A year? A year? No relationship and no commitment. Like my own damn friends didn't even know. Wow. I had a situation like that too, and I didn't find out about it until I graduated high school. Actually, my freshman year of college, I found out about it. That one of my friends was secretly having sex with another one of like my guy associate, and I had no, all the whole friend group didn't know. Like, this happens. That's all I'm trying to say is like, it's not unrealistic. This definitely does happen. I don't know why. I guess it's like embarrassment or something. I'm not really sure, but this definitely happened in my friend group in high school before. But she said her friends didn't even know. Eventually, I was getting more mature and tired of the hoe life, and I became more distant towards him. Girl, you were too young to be having a fucking hoe life. You were a baby. Oh my God. I started to leave him on red and shit. I told him I didn't want to mess around anymore. I got into a relationship. Congrats. And so did he, but he would still text me while he had a girlfriend. Bless. He also used to call me at like 3 a.m. to see if I was with someone. Girl, you're 17. You at your mama house. Who could you be with? Like, he got... That's what happened when these grown-ass men be trying to date little kids. Like, your suspicions don't make no sense, sir. Talking about, oh, I need to call her at 3 a.m. to make sure she ain't with nobody. Bro, she's 16, bro. She at her daddy house, her real daddy house, her mama house, her grandma house. She got school in the morning. Like, that's what's wrong with these grown-ass men be trying to date these little kids. Like, what is wrong with you? What? What? Talking about, oh, I just need to know where you at. Bitch, I got school tomorrow. The fuck? So, the most missed calls I've gotten was 25 in one night. Like, what? You said you heard this story. I never heard this story before. I hope she didn't send this to multiple other people, because she definitely sent this shit to me 1, 2, 3, 4 times. She resent this to me 4 times. So just to let y'all know, and I'm only reading the first one that she sent me. So just some advice for y'all. Don't send your story in multiple times. It's not going to help you get your shit read by doing that, okay? Like, and when I say multiple times, I mean like, you just emailed me on the 10th, and then you resend the email on the 11th, and then you resend the same email on maybe the next month on the 10th. Like, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, because I just seen all these freaking repeat emails. So maybe she did send it to another YouTuber. I don't know, because she definitely sent this shit to me like 6 times. But I'm still going to give her advice. But, blah, 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 blah. Eventually, I would cuss him out, tell him to leave me alone every time, but it didn't stop him. Eventually, I blocked him, and he kept going to different apps to get a hold of me. Girl, I would have told my mom, and we could have called the police for statutory rape. Like, you better leave me the fuck alone. He just kept making up accounts to get a hold of me. Sometimes I'm scared he would just pop up at my crib on some crazy shit, and I don't know what he would or could do to me. He hasn't made any threats, but he would curse me out, then text me a second later on some I miss you type shit. Crazy psycho. That sounds pretty unstable to me, very. I'm a senior in high school currently, and this is still going on. I told my mom everything, and she just said, well, that's what happens when you're a pretty girl with good stuff. I do remember reading this now, because you were like, that's what happened when you with a pretty girl with good blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, mom ain't shit for that. Like, I did read this before. Or maybe you just sent me in another story and then said that in the ending, because I feel like I've heard that part before. I definitely remember that part, because I was like, that's not right. But I could tell you for a fact, the story that came before, that's what happens when a pretty girl has good so-and-so, there was a way longer story. So either you sent me this before, which I doubt, because what I'm reading right now is the earliest email that you sent, or you like to end your stories with that, so you know that it's your story being read. I don't know, but I don't remember reading this story, but I do remember, hold on, I want to get to the bottom of this, because that's gonna bother me. All right. No, I'm not trying to search the web. I'm trying to search my email. Cause I'm like, I know I didn't read that specific story before, but I remember that ending. Like them being like, your mom says that's what happens when you got good XYZ. And I remember being like, why the fuck would a grown ass woman tell their fucking child that? Like, that's fucking gross. But I remember that being the end of it. But I'm gonna do my research, I guess. I was just trying to see, like, did you already freaking email me this before? Because that shit just sounds really familiar. I don't know, y'all. But your mom is toxic as fuck if nobody ain't tell you. Because you definitely need some type of protection. Because I don't make no damn sense how this man, like, what the fuck. You said, I think it's just shortened, because I def remember that. Right, I'm mad now, too, because I'm like, damn, I just wasted a whole fucking block, but now I gotta go edit, and we already just damn read this story before. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all want me to read some more, but I really do need to edit this video for tomorrow. I gotta go. I'm sorry about that, guys. But please, 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 guys, please. This is why I ask of this. Please do not send in the same story over and over and over. Be patient. We will get to you, okay? Because now I got to you, and I don't know if I done read your shit once, twice, 3 times. I don't even fucking know no more. I don't know if you done sent this to 5 other fucking YouTubers. I don't even know. I don't know. Shout out to the Moody Gemini. Her birthday is on Sunday. Shout out to you. My birthday is coming up too. Daniel's birthday is what, like next week, I think? A week after next, I'm sure. Yeah, his birthday's in like 10 days. So shout out to all of y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. What do I have in store for this week? I recorded an Ask the Tribe yesterday. I'm about to record some shit today. Make sure that you guys sign up for the forum so that you can, get everything together. You guys can get your notifications way faster on the forum than you can on YouTube, because YouTube is POS. But what month are we in? Honestly, we're about to be in November next week, because that story I just read where she sent me that email over and over and over and over again, she sent it on the 26th of October. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. And I just want to thank everybody that entered in this week. Thank you for sharing your stories. And please feel free to give them advice in the comments below. And please, oh my God, if I had any questions, please answer them. Especially, I want to know, where were y'all sleeping? Where was y'all sleeping at? That's all I want to know, okay? I'll see y'all later. How do you sign up for it? It's in my description of each video that I make. There should be a link that says how to get notifications faster than YouTube. And that's where the forum link will be. And you guys can sign up for free 99. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm really going to try hard to get back on my schedule. Hopefully, I will see you guys